First things is first, man. I like the salute scheme because he may not realize it, but he created an algorithm, an algorithm. You know, I got to talk with the list that a year later, a lot of people are reposting. He's really the first one. He is the first one to really post something about Disco Balla a year ago, good or bad. Now there's a lot of content coming out about him, and definitely with this video that's put out there, people are going to be reposting. So it's good for his rating. It's going to help his rating out because he's the guy that created this algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Which is good for him. Well, only thing that, you know what I'm saying? The only other thing that affects your ratings is if you get strikes or people start flagging your page. But so this is a good look for him. He may not understand or realize it, but on the business end of this, he created an algorithm that's great. That's gonna might be hot. There's a lot of people that's gonna repost. Maybe not the videos. Quinn was popping, not the videos that we've made, but definitely the video that's posted of him going through what he's going through. Now I like to shout out my man who actually hit me up yesterday and was like, yo, Zeke hit me Ace. I got breaking news for you about, the disco thing. I called him like, yo, disco, but I was at work. And I'm happy that, he was able to pass the information on. So salute to my man that actually hit me up yesterday at 12:31 p.m. in the afternoon. Julio T's was popping. Now, we're going to get to the get down, but then let's just wait a second. I got to salute Situational Jones, the first African-American mayor in the city of St. Louis. That's a good look, a great look. It's good for the people. So salute to Situational Jones. You know what I'm saying? She's the first African-American mayor. We had the conviction. It's a start with, good morning, Gina, with, the George Floyd case. That was. I like that. There were no holes was barred. Mac Bully was popping. We just pray that when he gets sentenced, they give him the time that he rightfully deserves. But yes, and I'm gonna say because of Black Lives Matter, because of Mike Brown, because of George Floyd, and a host of others, a lot of African Americans are stepping up, thinking at one point in time, and it might even bring some type of hope into the city of St. Louis because they never had an African American mayor. So it's a good look. It's a good look for people that have nots that think what we can't do. So definitely Fly Mike was popping. So it's a good look, man. So definitely shout out to Shashir. Now there's still been a whole bunch of police shootings, and there was one last night in Ohio, man. Micaiah Bryant from Columbus, Ohio. She was shot and killed last night by Ohio policemen. And I guess they said teen girl brandishing knife fatally shot by the police in Columbus, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad case, man. Police is still gonna be police. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It's weird that she waves a knife around and she gets shot, but you got guys that shooting up malls and you running up on them, and the ones that's not committing suicide, you're actually allowing them to turn themselves in. You know what I'm saying? Real cash is popping. You know what I'm saying? So it says Columbus, Ohio, police shot and killed a teenage girl who swung at two other people with a knife Tuesday, according to body cam footage. The officer who fired the shots just minutes before the verdict in George Floyd's killing was read. Officials with the Columbus Division of Police showed a segment of the footage Tuesday night, just after the shooting took place in the neighborhood on the city's east side. The decision to swiftly release the video was a departure from the protocol as the force faces immense scrutiny from the public following a series of recent high-profile police shootings that have led to clashes. You know what I'm saying? So they actually showed the footage, police, which they normally don't do because they're trying to show the people, hold on, this wasn't like we just jumped to run up on somebody with a license or ID or some type of resisting arrest. This was somebody swinging a knife. So we have to, these cities, man, they paying attention now. We actually got them scared, not just us, because we burn cities down, but we can't forget about the militants. We can't forget about them. The insurrection, they went up in D.C. The ones that's feeling like they're losing their government. They went up in D.C., so it's fair exchange, no robbery. In the government, there's just a whole lot of fear. You know what I'm saying? And now when they things that they bust off like it ain't nothing, because of social media, they actually go, hold up, flag on the play, yo, this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, that's just I think it's a good look for the people, man. You know what I'm saying? We actually, some of these big cities, they're actually showing out now. Other than back in the days, you had to go to court, put paperwork in, you have to go crazy. I definitely can't forget about Bosley, who's been pushing the disco content as well. But now, that's that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely George Floyd's situation is a good look for the people. Um, it's good. It's a start. But what came out of George Floyd, the bigger piece, other than the 27 million, was that there's a lot of African Americans that stepped up to become politicians. You know what I'm saying? Cora Bush in St. Louis, Jamal Bowen, Upper East Side, East Harlem. Actually, I grew up with him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hakeem. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was in the hood. Jamal Bowen was really in the hood. He's from, like, Rupert's. You know what I'm saying? Was really in the hood. He was on First Ave. He was on Walsh. He grew up with us. Like, Aunt White. Rest in peace, Aunt White. Rest in peace, Lulu Ray. He grew up with the villains. You know what I'm saying? Black Rob passed away last week. Rest in peace, Blackie. You know what I'm saying? Robbie Yo, Papalo Banco. Shout out to Jefferson Projects, man. They showed out for him last weekend. You know what I'm saying? They showed out for him. They definitely 15 should be. If you're in East Harlem, stop by, pull up. There's people outside, man. He affected a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And never look at anything negative. You know what I'm saying? He had a disease, and that disease would kill him. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm shout out to Rock City, yo. He definitely represented for day one. You know what I'm saying? He missed Rob, but Rob was his idol. You know what I'm saying? Black Rob was his idol. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everything on 15th, Jeff Mobb. I was there for that first 5. You know what I'm saying? I was there for that allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And it's just all love on East Harlem, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just the love, man. That's one thing that the gang couldn't take away from my generation. It was the love. And what you seen in that video that night was blacks and Puerto Ricans together. Older, remember, we're older. An older generation is showing love and having love. So you understand what I'm saying? My generation was a little more different than what's going on now on these deadly streets with the young boys. Shout out to UFO Feed that was out there. Porter Rock that was out there from Wagner. El Barrio Merch from Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Rock City Yo from Jeff. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we're getting at. We grew up already with this black Latino love. Now the gang culture then went all crazy, black and Spanish and black on black, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we're restoring the feelings. Now, definitely salute to Tashia Brown, Cora Bush, and a host of others, like my man Lewis Williams. He's going for politics in Albany. Salute to him. Decky Lawson, he's going for politics in Albany. Wise Brim was popping. These guys are going for the politics, you know what I'm saying? So definitely salute to them in Albany, you know what I'm saying? Albany, New York, 518. I know them personally, you know what I'm saying? For a long time. Me and Decky played JV football together, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Decky on his singing thing too, you know what I'm saying? If you're an Albany supporter, you know what I'm saying? He on his R&B singing thing. He's a basketball coach for the varsity basketball squad and all that. Albany High. You know what I'm saying? My man Lewis is a master barber. He on his own barber shop and all that. Shout out to his brother. You know what I'm saying? Larry. Let me say Larry. You know what I'm saying? The Billy Larry. You know what I'm saying? Now, in every situation, man, we have issues. You know what I'm saying? We have issues in these streets. We have a situation where, we feel the young boys don't respect older cats, man. And sometimes as older cats, you jump out the window, we do things that make these young boys act out. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video for, because, we shouldn't be putting ourselves in situations where we're going to go to jail or send somebody else to jail or somebody's going to die. Now, Wifey, she came to me and Wifey was like, yo, let me see the video. So I let her see the video that was posted. And she said, yeah, he was being standoffish, but one thing that Wifey caught was they was trying to get Disco to go in the house. I'm like, oh, I didn't even catch that part. Yeah, he was trying to get him to go in the house, and that's when he had to distract him with how he was acting, what he was doing. So in all, even though he looked like, yo, he played this up, it was soft, if we had let them young boys in our house, who knows what would have happened. The young boys never got in the house, Zeke. So he took a little humiliation. Yeah, he took that for the cause, but he didn't let them in the house. And it brought me back to when my man, right? Because we all took an L before. We all got jumped before. We all got caught slipping. A lot of us older cats. So none of us is, I don't know about jail, but in the streets, most of us have gotten caught slipping sometime. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when you getting that money, and you getting money, and they see you getting money, and the opportunity raised of, yo, what? Who did what? Let's get him. It probably was, let's get the 200, but let's go in the house and let's really get him. You see what I'm saying? He had to do something so that nobody in that house get assassinated, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk, man. I know somebody who went through that. I know somebody that dude just watching hustle all day, and they ran up on him. My man. And they ran up on him with the blicky. And they was like, yo, where your money at? They ran up on by his lobby. You know what I'm saying? And when they ran up on him with the blicky, he started touching him for the gun because Duke said, fuck, forget that. Let's go upstairs. Go upstairs? My family upstairs. I'm not walking you upstairs. And my man, he swung that son. They started fighting for the gun. The gun went off. And it was a shotgun, but it had pellets in it. The pellet hit my man in the head. That man said, Zeke, just imagine I would have let him walk me upstairs, bro. He probably would have killed my mom. He probably would have killed my niece. He probably would have killed my brother, bro. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to take an L. I didn't even realize that. She was like, nah, if you listen to what the one boy is saying, let's go in the house. They're trying to get him in the house, get him in the building. I'm like, oh, so it makes sense. So, of course, I let you know niggas who humiliate, you know what I'm saying? Humiliate you on camera real fast. But more of the story is, let's not put ourselves in those situations, man. Let's not think that we're untouchable. Let's not think that nothing can happen to us. That's a lot of times that's wrong with us. We believe that things can't happen. We believe that because who he was in the penitentiary comes to the streets, I do what I want to do. So what? Y'all know what it is. And a lot of times these young boys be watching, man. Remember, this is not, people are unemployed. $200 right now is like $2,000. Because it's messed up out here, bro. Yeah, man, 7 for $200. Remember, $200 to young boys. Remember, when we was young, $200 to us was $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So imagine them, they outside all day. Yo, Zeke, that Disco Balla, he had power behind the walls, easy to push brother. Where's your heart when the roles reversed? True, he was outnumbered, but why didn't he swing back? You know, I can't tell you why he didn't swing back, brother. But one thing I'm going to say, though, he didn't let them in the crib, bro. I can say that might have been, you know, he ain't swing back, but he didn't let them in the crib, bro. Who knows who was in the crib? You know what I'm saying? Could have been his girl, could have been his kids, it could have been anybody. Any person in wise brim, any person that's in his 40s should not be around MFs his kids' age. It's a fact. Once you start playing with them young boys, because that's what gang do. When you're too gang affiliated, you feel that you must hang out with these young guys to lead them, because you can't lead the older guys. You're not gonna be able to lead somebody who's 40 years old. So you get around these young boys. You want to play big homie games and talk fast and all in all. These young boys ain't as stupid and dumb as we wish they was. Because remember, it's more talking now. It's not how it used to be. It was simple back in the day. Yeah, he was the big baller, you know what I'm saying? But you know, his situation happened with him and Larry O. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That be real, man. You know what I'm saying? When dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, we think these young boys don't be paying attention because they high, they smoke weed, they listen to our corny jokes sometimes. Because remember, back in the days, it was simple. You're going to take this pack of what? It wasn't too much talking and yada-da-da-da and yo, this is who I was. Nobody cared about that back in the days. It was about, here, take this pack and go get that money. Don't come short. Only thing you knew was don't come short. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like now where the person who's giving you a pack is actually drinking with you, sipping with you while you're getting money. He's blowing weed with you. Those was no-nos on the corner. You have to be on point. Remember, we were scared of TNT. You know what I'm saying? We were scared of police. We were scared of the cabs that came through. So we had to be on point on the corners. Nowadays, the big homie, because it makes him feel special that he's outside with the young boys. He out there smoking. He's wrestling with them. He's snapping with them. That wasn't going on in my era. Like, I never had like I told my man about one of my idols, Sonny and all of them. Shout out to the Monday Brothers. They got something going on. My man Jay Quest. Shout out to the Monday Brothers. No Illa G. Shout out to Bed-Stuy. Check out that web series, New York Minute. Illa G. You know what I'm saying? He used to be in my projects back in the days with the, my man Sonny, Rival, Raw Clip. You know what I'm saying? I never argued with we never argued with our OGs. That never happened. Because they did. You know what I'm saying? Because that never happened because we never had a relationship with them like that. They didn't play with us. When they came around, it was, yo, the slap box. Yo, what you're doing out here? It was never like they played with us. They never wrestled with us all day. They you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, I remember for me, when we used to smoke weed and drink on one bench, the older guys, Manny and them, would be on another bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't sitting with us. You know what I'm saying? We sat on our bench. The red zone, and that's the truth. The streets reveal who you are, but when you actually think about it, right? Dudes aren't who they used to be, in the streets ain't the same no more. You can't just send these young boys on a S1W mission because to them, they already following somebody. A lot of these young boys haven't been to jail, or a lot of these young boys haven't been past Rikers Island. So remember, they idols is the scammers. Old boy with the tight jeans on, with the size 12 Deodoras, with the pink shirt. They're following him. He come around in a big car. He's smelling good. His hair looking right. He looking around all crazy. They love that guy. That's their big homie. So now when you coming in the hood, you trying to regulate some gang shit with these niggas. They're not really hearing you. But these young boys is getting money because the guy who's following them is into everything. Oh, nah, I ain't dancing for son. It's hold on, what he said? Nah, I ain't dancing for son. What I'm saying is, Fleet Fox, is that he didn't go in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Him not going in the crib, that might have been the greatest thing that came out of that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else got hurt for his $200. He should never been playing with them young boys, Fleet Fox, for $200. Y'all 100%. Y'all are 100%. But what I'm just saying is, you should have put yourself in a situation where for $200, now you liable to have to body something, or these young boys might even attempt to body you. You haven't even thought about that part. You haven't even thought about how about these young boys might be on go with him. Yo, he come in the hood smoking. So it's not like we lap dancing. We're just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? W salute. You know what I'm saying? We're thinking. I'm thinking from my experience, with my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. His behavior was definitely horrible. We can't co-sign that. Definitely horrible. Definitely horrible. We're not going to sit here and say that was righteous because he should never been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just as an OG, you should never have no young boys run up on you talking about $200. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They ran up on him, and the way they was talking to him was crazy. Come on, Fleet Fox. You know, we're gonna be fair. We're gonna keep it funky. Like I told you, the streets is the streets. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna sugarcoat it. The only thing like I said, wifey, the outside looking in. Remember, she come from gang. She was around the first generation of Bloods. He knew what he did, but he was stuck because he had the crib now. They didn't play with him. They didn't catch him on the side block. They caught him somewhere where he was trying to go in. Okay, come here, stupid. And they just was like, you know what? We ain't playing with you. Good cameras rolling. World star. We ain't playing with you. You know what I'm saying? It's popping. Nathan Joe was popping. And you know what? I like what you talk about, Flea. We as elders should know how to conduct ourselves. We as elders. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about different programs for some of you individuals in New York City that may have a chance, right? You got BOCES. You got BOCES. You have the Adult Learning Center. You have Adult Learning Center. You can do home health aid that you get on your feet. CNA work. CNA work just ain't for females. Listen, man, y'all. There's jobs you can get right now. The medical field is hiring crazy because of this coronavirus. Y'all can become home health aides. Y'all can work in the hospital, mopping the sweeping floors. They're hiring fellas in New York City right now. Why not go and get a job? Stop playing with the streets. The money ain't the same. These young boys is getting hit from dudes that's never been in jail a day in their life. They idols is the scammers. The scammers ain't the scammers no more. The scammers is the bag. They're the ones feeding these young boys crazy. So now when you play with when you play with that $200, you don't know who $200 that really was. That might have been son money, the plug money. The plug ain't playing with them. This is how we eat. You gotta think about this. A lot of dudes don't eat off of this blood thing. So now when you dead my 200, you're going to mess up my situation. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, I got to strike. And these young boys don't mind striking because the money behind them is on go. You know what I'm saying? They following the money. You know what I mean? Money D was popping, top of the morning. Good morning, man. So a lot of us old dudes, I know we still think we got some swag. We still got it. Calm as a motherfucker. You never play with nobody's money. My man told me that shit back in the day. My man said, yo, Zeke, man, no, I never play with nobody's money because you never know who money you really playing with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now niggas know how that shit feel. Like I told you, we're in the street, we on the block, we on the side blocks, we keeping it fair, we keeping it fair. We're not gonna sit and go nah. We're gonna keep it all the way funky, man. Find some legal shit to do, like Crown Court TV say. Please find some legal shit to do. The streets, if you're not getting to the bag, like I said months ago, the only way I'm gonna play in the streets is unless I'm the plug. I don't got time to spend corners with you young niggas. I don't got time to manipulate y'all and play 48 laws of power with y'all all day. That shit takes a lot of energy. What happened with these young boys is the niggas that they fucking with ain't playing with them. What I mean ain't playing with them is, I'm gonna give you a good example. You the homie. I booked you. You thinking, well, homie, why you mad for? Because the first thing somebody gonna say is, man, F that 550. F that 550, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? F that 550. So now when you saying F that 550, they sitting here going, they over here sitting there, they sitting here going, after 550, this is how I get my money. Other than the bag, I'm getting the cards, I'm scamming allegedly. I'm doing. He bring me to the parties, the strip club. Remember, a lot of the homies ain't in position to do what they do. So now I told you, the big homie in the streets is the scammers, bro. A lot of these dudes that they follow is dudes that never been in jail that perfected the scamming game. Most scammers got everything going on. The pills, they got the lean, they got something going on. Some of them dudes got everything going on. This is the new hustle, this technology shit, you know what I'm saying? And they're taking full advantage of it. So these young boys is like, yo, I'm eating with son. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you don't know who money's who. Hell yeah, the pressure's on you. Real cash, you're a fact. It's a fact, bro. And the fucked up part about it is they popped on somebody that in the yard that would have created a riot in the jail. You know what I'm saying? A riot would have happened in the jail, bro. So we gotta be mindful, man. You're not in the penitentiary no more. These young dudes don't care. Let's stop thinking what he might do when he come back. How about these young boys? Somebody might stand behind these young boys. He come over here acting crazy, man. He out of here. It's gonna be a hot summer on Webster Ave, on Walsh and all that in the Bronx, man. See, find some legal shit to do, man. You don't get caught up in the mix. There's gonna be a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? The only way there gonna be no bloodshed unless son charges that to the game. Unless you go, you know what? I'm gonna charge this shit to the game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta see it in our face. We gotta see it in our face, bro. You gotta keep this in mind. You are deemed a big homie. And out of all them young cats, not one young cat said, nah, son, that's the big homie. You're not supposed to be doing that to the big homie. We gotta be mindful of that, man. This is just real talk, man. The streets, as dirty as you want to say the streets is really not a dirty game, man. It's what we put ourselves into. You know what I'm saying? The things we put ourselves into, man. A situation, like, you know what I'm saying? A couple of dudes inbox me. A couple of good dudes, I'm going to keep them anonymous because, you know what I'm saying? These are conversations that personal men to men. But dudes said shit didn't happen to them. I know dudes that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know my man, he got cut by accident because they thought he was his brother. He came back 5 minutes later, though, and laid something down allegedly. You know what I'm saying? He did his time, he home doing the right thing. But things happen. He just came back 5 minutes later. Oh, you cut me? I bet. Came right back. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? But my man, it cost him 15 or 16 years out of his life. Probably 18 years out of his life. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? The streets, you have a chance to get out the streets, man. Pay attention to that video. You don't want to be the old nigga trying to finesse a bunch of young niggas. These young niggas aren't stupid. They're following old niggas. They older niggas is niggas who never been to the penitentiary. But they get money. The fly niggas, the niggas that's fashionable. They're following the dudes that dress like French Montana, tight jeans and big sneakers. That's what they doing. We come around with our Gores and our Timbs on. They got Timbs on with tight jeans and, you know what I'm saying? This is what they follow. And if you don't meet that quota, they just, all right, homie, I got it. I'm fucking with him. Because these young boys want to be fly. That's like us. We want to be flashy and fly. We ain't have cards and all that. You know what I'm saying? They doing all that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just, I think it's a wake-up call for all of us, man. Let's not put ourselves in these situations where weird things happen, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to have these conversations, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to oppress each other. We're not supposed to oppress others. That's a fact. That defeats the whole purpose. But like I said, man, that grimy come out. That you know who I am come out. Do you know who you playing with come out. These young boys don't care about that, man, because we was young boys. That's how we was. The difference with us was, I don't know what you know what I'm saying, on my block, my neighborhood was, there was like I told you, it was the ghost of what might happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it took years for us to see things happen. Peace modes up, yeah, vaingloriousness, yes. So that's why you get a job. Find a success. If you can't build a business, get a 401k plan. There's so much other stuff that you could do not to get yourself killed out in these deadly streets. I don't know why your dudes want to be on murals. I don't know why you dudes want to be in Dawn Diva magazine. I don't know why you dudes want to be on American Gangster. Why? Them days is over, man. Bosses have already seen exactly why Quinn G'd up. It's a fact, man. We got to have this talk, man. The game is different now, man. We gotta have this talk, man. I had to tell an old guy yesterday. Well, one of my jobs, he wanted to buy a pack of cigarettes. He like, you know what I'm saying? I'm old, man. Why you got to buy ID for? And I was like, yo, excuse me, man. Listen. See, this is what I'm talking about. You being defined because you have to show your ID. Why would it come to me? Listen, I'm not even police. And you can be police vibes like I'm a cop. Listen, bro, this is the state of Missouri law that you got to pass your ID to me to get this pack of cigarettes. I can't give you a pack of cigarettes. I'm not going to risk my last F on passing you a pack of cigarettes. I don't know who you are. Do you think I want to get a felony in the state of Missouri because you look old? You know what I'm saying? It says on the sign you need your ID. And I said, OG, you know what? You're a bad inspiration for the young G's, man. Because now this young boy going to sit and look and go, why you got to ID me for? Come on, bro. And this is the problem with these police stops. That's not how this went. The OGs, what the OGs told me when I was a kid. Keep your ID on you. When police jump on you to show your ID, you ain't doing it. You ain't got no warrants. Why are you bugging out for? You know you breaking the law. Why would you want to sit there and be going back and forth with the police for 10, 20 minutes? I got to look at you like you sus. Fuckers you out there fighting with them for? You been out here hustling all day, of course. Their job is to jump out on you. They been watching you on corner to corner, block to block, building to building. Why wouldn't the police at some point in the day go, yo, come here, stupid? So why are you sitting there feeling like you're offended? Yo, I'm black and I'm bad, son. Just here, take my ID, my name, I'm out of here. That's it. That's 5 minutes. I don't have to sit there and go, why and who, I ain't do nothing. Why? When you know you're doing something. You got me. I said, yo, man. Definitely shot money, you know what I'm saying? I feel. But sometimes some of us was raised in this. I'm from Castle Hill and ran through facts. You understand the game, Shy Money. You understand the game. You was raised in this. You grew up around this. You know the lifestyle, bro. That's why I said we can't co-sign it because he did some sneak thief shit. But a lot of times these dudes have the status and they believe that the status can get the they ain't gonna do nothing. I'm the big homie. These dudes play with me. Ba da 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 da. I have to stop thinking like that. I think there was somebody else with Disco. They was dragging on the floor too. I know he felt just as retarded as, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, my nigga, I thought you was the big homie. This ain't supposed to happen. This ain't supposed to happen. This ain't supposed to happen. You the big homie. You know what I'm saying? But you're not supposed to be trying to finesse these young boys. You're not supposed to be playing with them. Such and such. Yo, Yo, when I was doing this, these young boys don't know nothing about that. The furthest that they ever been. You heard first, salute, you in the building. You heard first, you in the building. The furthest a lot of these young boys ever been was Rikers Island. Remember, a lot of us, we was forced to sit in jail. These young boys is getting bailed out left and right. Our generation, we had dudes that couldn't get out on $500 bail. They was forced to sit through cuttings. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, we learned. What you think? We had $1 million bills? We couldn't afford a $500 bill. Feed the wolves in the building. Definitely, tell Key Black I send my love. You heard? Shout out to Key Black, man. I send my love. You know what I'm saying? I send my unconditionals. You know what I'm saying? BX Murder. Oh shit, BX Murder's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, DX Murder's in the building. HBB, head popping bloods. You heard? You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be sneak thieving regardless. That's just a rule of thumb when you play with the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? But again, because they have this shadow of I'm the big homie, they're gonna deal with it. These young boys, they big homies is son in a nice Lex that smell good all day, that got big sneakers on, tight jeans, the big glasses. They've never been in jail before, but he's resourceful to these young boys. They'll die for his money. They're not gonna play with his money. You see the difference? I don't care who you are. You're not gonna play with his money. Exactly, BM. You already know the real G's know how to move, bro. I done seen BM take a block from a money nigga, son. I remember some Brooklyn niggas had a block. They might even be watching this shit. We was out of town, bro. And I remember when he told them niggas, yo, you could not. You know what I'm saying? You could not. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna front. He ran them Brooklyn niggas off the block. Yeah, he be outside. Definitely Key Black was popping. Key Black was good, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my man Key Black, man. You know, not too many dudes take the time that he took, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes ain't copping out to natural life. You know what I'm saying? Key Black was goody, man. You know, the last time I seen you, man, we was downtown and one of them clubs, and you know, Key Black come through and it was just Wiggy, you know what I'm saying? I was with D-Murder one day, you heard? Killer B home, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my man Key Black, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to Albany to 518, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was running wild in them 90s. Club Millennium and all that, you know what I'm saying? You know, Trey should be home soon. He got a couple of more summers, you know what I'm saying? But Black home, Black doing the right thing. Digger, he back up top. He got like 14, you know what I'm saying? Diggity somewhere up top. You know how that shit go, man. But yo, I'm happy to see that you're still alive and you're still sane. You know what I'm saying? Word, you know what I'm saying? BM on the line, man. This is BM right here, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all send our love, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta write you, bro. I'm gonna do the JPay. I'm gonna write you because I know your name, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. Definitely. Old Dusty Puerto Rican, you right, man. You can't do certain shit, man. You can't do certain shit that's just totally dishonorable. He got caught lacking. When you got stats, you have to stay ready when it's coming with the territory. Up and ready at all times. I don't care what game you claim. These young boys, remember, they're following dudes that's not most likely gang related. You know what I'm saying? And the dudes they follow is definitely like, man, he a bozo. You coming around, man, hyper. You trying to shut the block down. You looking around crazy. These niggas be sitting back like, yo, I got to remove this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And what happens is, when you decide what's jacket was popping to go play with somebody's money, these young boys that died for somebody else's money. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, think about the touch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, son. Digga, that's my guy, man. The last time I seen Digga, it was him and Zoo. Zoo, that's Nicki Minaj's husband. Definitely. I'm gonna tell Black, you know what I'm saying? Black in college, no doubt. Black always been the smart one, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo. The last time I seen Digga, it was a long story. It was a long story short, I was with some dudes. But they was going to Basie, you know, Basie, whatever. And we pulled up to Basie Gardens and no, he gotta perform. So we put up at Basie Gardens. I see Zoo Bang out there. Zoo Bang, who y'all might know, that's Nicki Minaj's husband. So I guess he had an issue with the dudes I was with. I don't know that. So I guess he went and got Digga. You know what I'm saying? For who knows? So when Digga come downstairs, Digga look, he said, Zoo, that's Zeke. So Zoo was like, oh shit, that's Zeke. He said, go get a job, man. There's nothing wrong, go get a job. So when Digga was, yo, Zeke was good, man. Digga had just came on the last time. And we was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Digga was popping. And Zoo, what's up? Yo, but the dudes that was over there was like, yo, you know more dudes over here. I seen the basketball player. I seen a bunch of them dudes that should be out there in Albany with us. Oh, Southside, yo, Zeke was good, man. What you doing out here, man? I'm chilling. Mind you, my squad be on Fox. My actual crew I be with. You know, Chopper, Salute the Butter, Ace Money Bags and all them, Black and all them. You know what I'm saying? I be by Fox 116th and all that Zoe. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be all over the South Side. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everything on 121. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cosmo Bay, man. He definitely got them South Side vibes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cosmo Bay with them South Side vibes. You know what I'm saying? Him and Kareem Johnson. Kareem Johnson is doing his thing with Doggy Diamonds. They doing their thing. He's kicking the real, you know what I'm saying? He was outside in 86, 87. When he seen the transition of the streets, you know what I'm saying? And he come from a more militant God body era, from the era that he was from, East New York, Brownsville and all that, you know what I'm saying? Yes, and get a job, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop doing things and create. That's what I'm saying. It's like creating something. So now you potentially created something. Embrace retirement. Sometimes you gotta embrace retirement. Embrace the fallback. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never lied, man. Yo, if y'all want to subscribe to my YouTube, it's Zeke Black, Feed the Wolves. So what do y'all think he should do? I think he should just fall back, suck the loss up, live his life, man. Go out of town. And then people just forget about Disco. They may laugh and joke about the video, but then people will see you for who you are. Just live your life, bro. That's what I think. But most likely it's not gonna happen. But I want you to do the right thing, man. You did the wrong thing. You see what I'm saying? You did the wrong thing, and I don't know if it was the assumption of you're the big homie. You know what I'm saying? You need to fall back and enjoy regular life, bro. I had to make a decision. What am I going to do in 2011? Am I going to still play in these streets, or I'm going to do the right thing? And I've been doing the right thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just live your life, bro. Doesn't take nothing away from him. Wifey said something. This is wifey, you know what I'm saying? Wifey said something that was deep. She said, yo, they was trying to get him in the crib. He didn't get in the crib. You gotta salute him for that. He ain't do what another nigga would have did. Another nigga would have got scared and said, oh, let's go in the crib. He didn't go in the crib, bro. He knew if he went in that crib, who knows who would have been that danger. The most some of young boys want to do was humiliate him anyway. You know, they went to World Storm. That's exactly what they did. That's better than somebody dying. That's better than so salute, matter of fact. That's better than somebody passing away or somebody dying in the situation. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to look at it, bro. You either fall back or perform, man. AZ and them walk right into a lot. There's been situations where a lot of dudes actually walked into, oh shit, there's nothing wrong with a 401k plan. You know what I'm saying? If you still want to live by the street rules, then we can't feel sorry for you when shit happens to you in the street. We can't sit and cry. We can't go, yo, that's fucked up what them young boys did. We can't do that because this is what happens in the street. There's no victims in the street. Freedom is a must. Enjoy your freedom. Sometimes you have to remove yourself. There Wills, you're right. Black on black crime is a product of this kind of energy. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's a product of this type of energy. We have to come up with some type of solution. Respect it or check it. I was wrong. If I never did that, then this would never happen. I'm going to suck this up. But some dudes, their name is on the line. Oh, this is my name is on it. People still love you for who you are, but the people that need to love you still love you for who you are. If you listen to me, if you listen to this shit, Disco, the people that love you don't give a fuck about what them young boys did to you. They still love you for who you are, man. Don't put it all on the line because you will believe that you want to save your name. People still love you, bro. Some people might laugh when they see the video. Some people might have cried when they see the video. You know what I'm saying? Have a plan, son. Have a plan. Move away. Sometimes you gotta move yourself. You smart enough. You a hustler. You a grind. Use that same energy and get a job, my nigga. The same hypeness. You be up 24 hours a day. Get 2 jobs. Get that money. You can do it, bro. But if you go out there and you're gonna play with these young boys ain't got nothing to lose, my G's. They don't care. So what? You kill an 18-year-old allegedly, or an 18-year-old try to take your life, man. They don't care, man. These young boys don't they don't care. Everybody loses. What happened? You're back up north doing 30 years because you shot some young boy or you did something that was crazy. Y'all might have won the battle, but I won the war. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all might have won the battle. But I won the war. I'm living my life, got a big house. The people that love me, that need to love me, they still love me. That's all that matters. I used to be one of those low self-esteem niggas that felt like I needed people approval. And I cared about what other people thought about me after fucked up shit happened with me. And that's the reason why I caught 2 other felonies, because I always was concerned about my name, Zeke Black. And this is why $200 might save his life if he do the right thing. $200 might save his life. That $200 might show him these streets is nothing to play with. Them young boys could have smoked him, bro. Not on camera though, but they could have smoked him. We have to make the right decisions, man. We gotta make adult decisions, you know what I'm saying? He was wrong for that. He was wrong for putting himself in a situation for $200. You old niggas that's here, that's listening, don't put yourself in a situation where you have to, where these young boys get at you with that. Yo, what happened? Yo, he snuck up, he did some sneak thief shit and stole the bag, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. That $200 might save his life with the right decision. Who the fuck want to spend the rest of you can't make a wrong into a right. You can't make a wrong into a right. And a lot of you niggas be trying to make a wrong into a right. Y'all do something for no reason at all to somebody. Then the niggas bomb on you niggas, y'all act like, yo, what happened? And then y'all run back and hide. You can't make a wrong into a right. You did some sneak thief shit allegedly. Them niggas got back at you. That's what happens with the game. Now, you can't get mad at them because, yo, they went too far. They didn't go too far. So 300 was popping. They did what they were supposed to do. That's different. Oh, it's $4,500. Come on, bro. Oh, it's $4,500. Woo! $4,500. Yo, son, for $4,500, I didn't see niggas in my time get their shit beating. I didn't see niggas chase niggas' brothers around for $4,500. Yeah, you gotta say this story soon. $4,500. Come on, bro. Dude, niggas died for that in our time. You know what I'm saying? $4,500 in my time was getting you chased around. You couldn't come around for 8 summers. There's still niggas that ain't coming around now because they went off with an 8, 5 O's. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? He lucky them young boys ain't kill him, man. He lucky them young boys ain't smoke him. Because their whole goal was to get in the house. You know what I'm saying? This should be a learning experience. Don't think because you got this status that these niggas won't make a move. These young boys following other niggas. That's going to grip them up. Go. We on go. Fucked up niggas. Ain't no money worth your life, Sydney. And when are we gonna finally realize that, man? And I can see if Disco was a young little nigga, you too old to carry on those type of behaviors, my nigga. I know I be on here bugging out and I be sauce and I be wilding, but I got a message for you old niggas, man. Stop doing dumb shit because y'all think y'all these super blood niggas. And then when somebody attack you niggas, y'all niggas start playing the fucking victim. That shit happened with Disco is a prime example of you big homies. The shit that a lot of you niggas is doing. He let that happen. He didn't want to die, bro. He wasn't in the mood to die. That nigga knew any resistance would have led to something happening. He knew. Y'all gotta stop that shit, man. Y'all gotta stop that shit. Y'all niggas ain't kids, man. And these young niggas, we can't, like I told you, this is street shit, bro. I stopped playing with these young niggas. I know that these young niggas ain't about props and all that. Don't play with me. They'll die for a 550 nigga money. I'm gonna fuck how bloody you are. I'm gonna fuck if you the super big homie. They will die for a super big homie. Oh, in jail you do. In the streets, them niggas ain't listen to that shit. Cause they following niggas that's getting to the bag. Yeah. But his next move could be his best move. And let's pray that he take this as a learning experience and go, you know what, get the fuck out of here. The game ain't the same. Why go to war with a bunch of young niggas? Why war with a bunch of kids? These young niggas don't give a fuck. You're going to be going to war with a bunch of kids. You're too old for that. You're going to have to recruit other kids to go to war with, because what grown men will be gripped up in the projects, inconveniencing their households to go to war with you because some shit you did. You gotta understand. Like with me and my man, I'm out people with somebody, and my man said, "My nigga, we too old to be people with these young niggas. What am I supposed to do? Grip up? I'm too old for this shit. These young niggas is full of life. Fuck them little niggas. Let them niggas live. Stop trying to lead them niggas. Stop trying to be around them niggas. You're looking stupid, my nigga." And I caught on. I said, yo, let me get back to work. Let me get my life together. Let me start doing what's right. You beginning to look stupid. Yo, I got to get ready to go to work, party people. You know what I'm saying? We got to start going to work, man. What's the end result of this? They got BOCES. They have a CNA program. They got the federal program that Vaughn Glorious is talking about. They have construction programs. At Monroe College, they got, we got to become an RN, you can become a CNA, you can become a home health aide. Find some shit legal to do. You niggas can do it. Don't say because of an F felony. Work in Costco. Go get a job in Sam's Club. There's a whole bunch of shit going on in Long Island and Westchester County. Go work for Walmart. They're hiring felons, my nigga. Right now, while Black Lives Matter, these companies are hiring felons. Get on it. Go get yourself out the street. Save yourself. Save your family some money, man. Force society, there's services for you niggas, man. Stop acting like you're too proud. Cause listen, what you gonna do? You gonna go to war with a bunch of little niggas? These young niggas is ready to go. You don't know, they probably want him to come back. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. We see what the streets did. How the streets do you, bro. We just seen what happened with Black Rock. We just seen what happened with DMX. They ain't died by the gun. They died through their health issues and boom, whatever. We just witnessed this. We just seen this in our own eyes. You know what I'm saying? Yo, with this being said, man, you know what I'm saying? You can't create something and get mad. Now you want to go to war with a bunch of young niggas when you violated them. They didn't violate you. There might be more to the story, but you did them wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, before I get ready to get up out of here, this is one to learn on. This is one situation to learn on. And, speak to your grandkids. Most of us is old. Speak to your grandkids, man, and tell them, yo, don't put yourself in a situation that's going to make me have to come outside and get 30 years. Yeah, they want to go back. Exactly. They put him in a situation where he either get caught running on the block with a gun or surprise them little niggas, Disco. Surprise them. Why don't you surprise them niggas? He wasn't even the victim. Remember, it's some street shit. You're not when you play in the street, you're not even a victim. You know what I'm saying? 6ix9ine was a victim. He wasn't a street nigga. He was a victim of non-trade. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. So with that being said, man, you know, check out all the content I got going up. I had about the Rolling Stone Crips. I had the video last night. Check out everything that's going on. He got victimized though. Now he victimized himself in that situation. He put himself there. He booked him for some bread. They found him where he was at, and he wasn't ready to die for that bread. But understand, those niggas ready to die for another nigga money. Don't ever get it twisted. Whoever feeds them niggas is who they was ready to die for. And they were willing to put their life on the line for whoever money, some of that money was. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, damn, they call him the victim. Shit. Well, that's how you want to look at it. What can I say? He put himself in that situation to look like the victim. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, move on, man. Just move on. Get low key, man. Let's leave the streets alone, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not who you used to be. Go back to you know what I'm saying? You don't have to go to jail to feel important. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back to the penitentiary. Suck it up. It's nothing, man. People's champ. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, let me get ready to go to work. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for getting up, hearing me this morning. There's a lot going on. Go Google the Ohio situation. Go, you know, George Floyd. Salute to that. You know what I'm saying? You had a jury that won. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And just stay away from the super sucker shit. Don't put yourself in a situation you can't come back from. Nobody cares about your jail record. We're tired of hearing about what y'all did in jail. This shit doesn't add up to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. Nobody cares about that shit. These niggas, they have fun humiliating big homies. This is the thing with these young boys because they big homies is dudes that's not gang related. So they like, fuck this nigga. Cause they mans come out, niggas dirty bloods. That's how it happens. You fuck with a nigga, like, oh, they dirty bloods. How you following that nigga? He ain't got no money. So these young boys is already like, man, fuck these niggas. So now you went around trying to pioneer big homie games with them, and these niggas don't give a fuck about that. Cause the nigga that they hear right around the car, well, look at this bozo. What these niggas do? So now when the nigga said took the bag, you know they called the money man. Yo, the nigga said, man, fuck that nigga, get him. And that's what happened. They called somebody to get that co-sign to go, man, go get that nigga, son. And that's why them niggas was hyped because they had something behind them. They had a nigga that was standing behind them. Believe that. They had some strength behind them little motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was a nigga their age, I was like, man, fuck that nigga. I want my money. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I want my bread, Fred. And that's what happens. With that being said, man, let me get ready to go to work, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? With that being said, man, stay away from being a stupid nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a dummy. Stop being the fake smart nigga. Stay out of jail, man. Get legit money. Take care of your family. Love your family. Love yourself. What's more important, the streets or your kids? What's more important, Don Diva or you living your life? What's more important, American Gangster or living your life? With that being said, man, let me salute everything at Webster Projects, Washington Projects, 169 in the Bronx. But shout out to East Harlem. Shout out to Brigitte Up Quinn, the whole Bushwick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's my age that's attempting to do the right thing and change their life. And looking at how these older guys are making us take pride in them, I'm happy I transitioned from the bullshit. Because I don't want to be like these old niggas my age looking like jackasses out here. You know what I mean? Looking like jackasses. Purely jackasses. Enjoy your day, party people. Yeah, that's how I was looking at it. And somebody said, yeah, but the difference out here is when they clown a big homie, somebody dies 20 minutes later. Somebody dies 2 days later. That's the difference between St. Louis and New York. You're not going to clown a big homie out here and think you're going to ride around all day. That doesn't happen. That's why they be shooting in traffic. These dudes do not play games when they come to getting a victim. So just to answer your question, just like Chi-Town, he played no games. Yeah, you can clown a big homie. You know what I'm saying? But don't get caught in traffic, like they say. That really means it. That's not just me texting them, catching traffic. That's real talk. You see what they did to the fat guy? They see him sitting on the corner. They spent the block, hit him up. You see they're not playing. They don't play those games. Man, I'm saying, you hear me? What? That's son right there. Get him. You see what happened to Little Reese? You know what I'm saying? He got hit. Bang, bang. They don't play them games, man. Don't, you know what I'm saying? So every game place is a little more different. You know what I'm saying? That being said, let me get ready to go to work, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You know, subscribe to the channel. For those that didn't sub, join the loop. You know what I'm saying? We're here. You know what I mean? I'm here for the people. As long as my videos are monetized, I don't care about. I don't. You see, I don't ask for donations because my job is. You know what I'm saying? I gotta create the great content. But this algorithm was not created by me. I'm just happen to be in it. So with that being said, good morning, Feliz Navidad. Rest in peace, Black Rob. Shout out to the whole Jeff Mob and Jefferson Projects from East Harlem. Shout out to the whole East Harlem. You heard? My man Tess Smooth, DJ Swab, G-Bo the Pro, Double Law, DJ Demo, K Slay, Dollar Bill, and a host of others. Free Bopper from 100, you know what I'm saying? First and second. Rest in peace, Poodle. Rest in peace, JJ Slay. Rest in peace, Ant White. Rest in peace, Superman. Yo, salute to my man Hector and Big Head Mikey. You heard? True to the game, man. Right? Free Sugar Hill Tone. You heard? Definitely shout out to my wife, Southern Belle. These are the ending credits of the show. You heard? Let's stay sucker free. Let's stay sucker duck free. And just tell these buffoons, stop opening the door and jumping out the window thinking you're somebody when in no reality, nobody really give a fuck. With that being said, definitely support Queen's Flip. I like what he's doing. Salute to Queen's Flip. That cooking joint, I like what he's doing. He talking to the people, man. That being said, man, one love, Feliz Navidad.